Hello, hello, testing, mic test. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Phillip Nova 40th Anniversary Lucky Draw. This will be our final season. This season spans for trading activities covering December 23 and January this year, 2024. So my name is Bear. I will be your host and MC for today. So thank you so much for joining us. It's afternoon now of the eve of the Chinese New Year. So I understand some of us are traveling right now. If you are tuning in, hopefully your efforts pays and you will be one of the lucky ones for this lucky draw. So without further ado, just jumping straight into our slides here. If you can see the screen, that's great. If not, do contact us. The disclaimer states that anything that is in this presentation is not really any investment advice for real, mostly for educational purposes if displayed or presented. So the draw that we are talking about will be the lucky iPhone 15 winner, as well as the $700 IKEA gift card together with the Dyson air purifier. So this will be the top three prize. The worth is the highest of almost 1,003, if I'm not mistaken, for the iPhone 15. IKEA gift card is 700, and we also have the Dyson air purifier. So other than these top three prizes, of course, the winners for today goes up to the 40th winner. So fret not, rest assured, we have a lot of prizes to be given out today. From the third prize, from fourth prize to the 40th prize, it will be a $40 trading credits to be credited directly to the account. So how does this happen? Some of you may ask, how do I find myself qualified for this lucky draw? It's very simple. Either you have traded through the Phillip Nova 2 mobile app or the MT5 equity. In fact, this last season is so easy that if you trade any products that we carry, and I mean any products, you qualify. So it's not that you need to hit all of these chances, it's either one of these chances. So for example, if you traded stocks, ETFs, any futures contracts, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, oil, any Forex or CFD instruments, including precious metal as well, you qualify. So yes, if you are tuning in and you know that you have traded any of these products in December and January, basically the last 2 months, you may very well find yourself be one of the lucky 40 of today's winners. So what is this all is about? Some of you may still be asking. We are running this lucky draw for the entire year of 2023. This whole thing that we're trying to do is to appreciate our clients that have been with us along all these journeys that we are here in Singapore, not just Singapore, in all over the world. So this is how we celebrate our 40th birthday. Last year actually, so this year is our 41st. So if you want to learn more, do scan on this QR code and see what we have been up to for the last year. It passed so fast, right? So without further ado, just a few things before we jump into the lucky draw. What I want to share with you some exciting things that you as our client is entitled to, okay? So one of it is if you are into gold or if you're looking at the gold market, if you haven't heard about Apex Perpetual Gold Futures, this would be one of the best times. In terms of futures contracts, this has provided one of the best margin and leverage for your capital. So the leverage can go as low as below 5% even. So more than 20 times leverage. The commission is really very low. The sizes of this contract, it has 3 sizes: 1 ounce, the smallest contract, 10 ounces, and 100 ounce sizes. So for sizes as low as the 1 ounce contract, the commission to trade is only 40 cents. And the best thing about these perpetual futures is you don't need to worry about the expiry date, unlike the traditional futures. So it just go on and on. It auto rolls over. Okay. So we also have an exciting campaign for the perpetual futures right now, which is the trade gold for physical gold. So along these 3 months, in January, February, and March 2024, if you trade the Apex Gold futures, the code name in your platform should be the AUP, either AUP 100 or AUP 10 subsequently. So if you trade these sizes or the volume threshold, as you can see from the table here, you can get a gold price with the price value. The more you trade, the higher or the heavier, I can say, the gold is. So the top price, if you trade more than 100 lots of AUP 100, you can get 1 ounce of the PAMP gold bullion bar. So this is the original, this is the real one, okay? And it's worth about 2,000 plus US dollars right now. So roughly about 3,000 Sing dollars. So do check this out. Last but not least, actually not last but not least, if you're looking into US market, NASDAQ or Russell or Dow Jones, even metals like gold, copper, and energy products like crude oil, look no further for the futures contract. This, what we have here, 0.98 commission, is one of the best in the markets already. We do not charge any platform fees, do not charge any other than exchange fees, which is charged by the exchange. These are the only costs that you can consider. So it's hyper competitive now in the market. Apart from US, if you are looking into the European markets, for DAX and micro stocks futures, the micro contracts now is also at a very, very competitive rate, only $1.50. One more thing that I want to share is, although I know all of you here are mostly our clients already, coming up in concession with the Chinese New Year festival, we also have this exciting promotion, Trade to What event. So basically, if any one of your friends are interested to open an account, all they need to do is to fund the account with $800 a minimum and place 2 qualifying trades relating to the Asian indices, for example, the Nikkei CFD or the Hang Seng CFD, as well as any Asian-related forex product like the US dollar to Japanese yen, or also known as the dollar-yen contract. So if they place any of these qualifying trades, they can be eligible to win this ang pao. Okay. So if you were to refer this friend, and make sure you have your friend to input your name or your account number in the account opening, so that you can also get the $88. So if you have so many 8s in this conundrum, meaning that in Chinese it's literally translated as 发大财. So what you need to do now, very simple, you can take a snapshot of this screen with the QR code, and then you can send it to your friends, and if they were to open an account using this QR code, they can be eligible for this promotion. So next up, understanding your trade ideas as a trader or your investment ideas, what to invest in, is important, but also what we can support as your broker is giving you one of the best platforms available, best trading systems. So some of you have been using MT5. We understand that MT5 has been around for many, many years. Many companies do carry it as well. But with Phillip Nova, probably one of the only broker that has an equity signal center plugged into the MT5 trading tool. So what this is it gives generates trading ideas using a combination of both AI technology as well as human-led analysis to come up with a very simple, easy to understand and executable trading strategy. So basically, if you haven't heard of this is probably the best time to do. So it gives you an idea, for example, dollar-yen, a price target. This may not need to be necessary an idea for you that is to execute, but it gives you a good reference point maybe on your trades and how to manage your positions. And what it does is it monitors this performance of their trading ideas over many times, and then it translates these ideas, this performance monitoring, into a confidence rating. So if you see there are certain trade ideas in equity that has high confidence, like 80% or 60, 70%, and those ideas are possibly monitored to be successful over time. Right? So this is one of the exciting things if you have not learned about MT5. Next up, if you are a Nova user, which is almost 100% of the traders are using Nova now, are using this Phillip Nova 2.0. It is our mobile app platform. Looks like this on the right side here. Compared with this previous version, it has gone huge improvements. Number one of my personal favorite one is the charting is currently now powered by TradingView. So not just the tools of TradingView inside, you can also connect with TradingView if you have any accounts. Of course, the indicators that you can use are quite similar, the layouts, everything's similar, and it's very responsive and good to use. I'm sure most of you are already familiar and started using already. Some of the things that you may not realize, for example, you can perform conversions of your currencies. For example, you want to have some Euro dollars or Hong Kong dollars in your account, and you want to convert them back to Sing dollars. You can easily do that through the app, or you can perform any online withdrawals directly as well. Last, about Phillip Nova 2.0, there are two things I want to share. Very exciting. Number one is the CFDs are now live on the Nova 2.0, meaning you can trade indices CFDs at 0 commission. Yes, you heard that right. It is 0 commission from just as low as 0.1 lot size on Nova 2.0. So to give you an example, these are the CFD indices that are currently live on the Nova 2.0 app. We are just rolling on, putting 5 different contracts here. More will be added soon. So to give you an idea on how small these CFDs contracts can be, for example, the Nikkei index, Nikkei 225. The margin for CFDs are for indices CFDs is at 5% of the contract value. So the Nikkei index for one lot, it can cost of the margin about 16 Sing dollars. If you're trading 0.1 lot, it is less than Singapore $2. So it's like an MRT ride for you to trade a indices CFDs here. So yes, it can be very flexible for you to manage your position in terms of sizes. And one thing about CFDs that is quite special of the contract itself, it is non-expiry. So you may not need to worry about different months. It just auto rolls over time. Okay, so this is live now at Nova 2.0. If you have it on your phone, you can check it right now. So another thing that is really cool, one of the biggest addition to this Nova 2.0 app is the economic calendar. So this is now fully integrated economic calendar in the Nova 2.0, and this is powered by this Trading Central, one of the more powerful economic calendars out there. So what this provides is like a real-time actionable economic data for you to monitor the market and see what's going to happen, not just the next couple of months, tonight, for example. So I got this snapshot just today. On the right here, you see this screen here. If you open on the Nova 2.0 app, on the home screen here, you should now see an economic calendar being popped up. It has just popping up only one key data here, but actually many data are ongoing today. But I'll show you what it means later. So if you were to click into this economic calendar, so pay attention on this framework over here on the right. If you tap into the economic calendar, you can filter what type of data do you want in terms of their importance, whether it is high importance, high impact, medium impact, or low impact. And region-wise, if you want to focus more on the US market, on China market, for example, on the European market, you can do so also here. So if you were to click into the filter, you can see here, for example, just this morning, 9:30, you have some data for the Chinese market. And later tonight, 9:30, in fact, there is a initial jobless claim for February, the US data, one of the high impact data. What is also really cool about this economic calendar, it not just tells you what's going to happen, it tells you the actual versus forecast and the previous historical records of this specific economic data. And you can then see what type of impact do they hold. And it tells you after this data, for example, 4 hours after or 1 hour after, what happens to this specific Forex currency, for example, euro dollar. And you can trade, you can change the effect. Is it 4 hours after, 1 hour, or 15 minutes after if you are a more short-term trader? And really, I think what's most important is it tracks these historical effects of the economic events on this specific contract. And over time, you can see, for example, the euro dollar, if you keep clicking on the previous record, and you find out every time this economic event comes out, there will be a drop or a bearish trend. It shows you something about this data. Okay, so do check this out. It's a very, very powerful tool for you to use in NOVA 2.0. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening to me. We will jump straight into the lucky draw for this final season of our Phillip Nova 40th anniversary lucky draw. Okay, so we are going to go through really quickly. These will be the prizes at stake. So if you are listening, do listen closely. If you're driving, possibly I will urge you to probably pull over. Don't want you to get too excited. So the first prize will be, oh, sorry, this is not updated here. The first prize will be the iPhone 15, then the IKEA gift card, as well as the Dyson air purifier for this round. Okay, so with that being said, let me just quickly jump to the other screen. Hold on for a minute. There you go. Okay, so we will be using this Excel sheet where we have incorporated all of the eligible winners. For this season, we have a lot of winners. So there's a good news, also bad news. Bad news is you will have slightly slimmer chance. Good news is most of you are going to be in here, so everyone gets a piece. Some of you may see you getting 2 or 3 chances is because you trade on multiple platforms. So maximum chance that a client can have for this lucky draw is only 3. No matter how much they traded, no matter how big they traded, it doesn't matter. So we are quite equal over here. So maximum is only 3. Most of you will likely have 2. So if you trade any products, then you get 1 chance. If you trade any products on NOVA 2 platform, you get 2 chances. Okay, so we are going to start with the $40 trading credits. So we are drawing for the 4th winner to the 37th winner all together at one go. The moment I click this spin for the top 37 winners, your name hopefully will pop up. Okay, with that being said, in 3 and 2 and 1, spin. There you go. We have a lot of names over here. Most of the names here are actually abbreviated, so don't worry about personal data. For example, we have Mr. Law here, we have Chung, we have Bulgaria, we have Muhammad BA, and so on and so forth. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations for winning the final lucky draw season for the Phillip Nova 40th anniversary. So these lucky draws, this trading credit will be automatically credited to your trading accounts, whether if you are using Nova or MT5 or any other platforms. Moving on, more excitingly, we now have the third prize, which is the Dyson air purifier. This really smart, sleek looking machine over here, worth about Sing dollars, $500. So with that being said, we are going to spin for the third prize in 3, 2, and 1. Ta-da! Fang L. Congratulations for winning this Dyson air purifier. So this is going to be a physical product. It will be delivered to the office most probably after Chinese New Year, so don't need to rush to come here. It will be a nice surprise to come back from your holidays of your hometown for this thing. So if you're driving, it would be a good idea. I think it's quite a bulky machine to carry from the office. So congratulations again, Fang L, for winning this prize. The second prize now, we are moving up the ladder. The second prize for this final season will be the IKEA gift card worth 700 Singapore dollars. So with that being said, we will draw in 3, 2, and 1. Second prize, TH. Congratulations, Mr. or Mrs. here for winning this IKEA gift card. Compared to the Dyson launcher, it is a much less bulky item. So do stay tuned to receive instructions on how to collect from our team. Most likely, if you want to come collect after Chinese New Year, it's possible. Again, round of congratulations to TH. Without further ado, our first prize, which is a grand prize, a very, very highly sought after iPhone 15. If I'm not mistaken, it is black color. So if you are like me, you like black color, yeah, this is it. It's probably be meant for you. So in 3, 2, and 1, the grand prize winner for the Phillip Nova 40th anniversary lucky draw is Pang KW. Congratulations for winning the iPhone 15. Again, we will reach out to you to contact on how to collect. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm going to switch back to my slides now over here. So we have gotten all 40 lucky winners together in 2023 plus in January 2024. We have given out 5 seasons worth of prizes, and we hope that as a client of Phillip Nova, we continue to provide services and trading needs that can support your trading and investment journey along the way. We have to say on behalf of Phillip Nova, although this is our 41st year already in this industry, highly reliable and strong moving ahead, we continue to strive to provide you one of the best and most innovative trading systems out there. We also continue to service you as our valuable client. So thank you very much, and I wish all of you a happy Lunar Chinese New Year ahead. Stay safe and enjoy.